I think a lot of people would be looking at this, inspired to get into the VC world, inspired to become a VC.
I really hope so.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, we definitely need more women in the startup ecosystem.
Correct,
Yeah?
I agree, 100%.
Do you also wear the glasses, by the way?
Oh my god!
So that you look a little more serious?
Oh yeah. You know,
It's your startup share. Soumya, first of all, congratulations.
This is a pleasant surprise.
Start to get fantastic hair like hers and not have them frizz like crazy. Please use her products.
पहले मैं ऐसे करती थी.
बाल खराब and start by asking, do you know what your hair type is?
Oh yeah.
Very nice. Actually, it's nice. So we should give a shout out to this brand called Toyo. I don't know the brand. No. I would love to work with you guys. Are you guys raising money? Okay, guys. Welcome to episode 9 of CARNAAMA. Today is a special one. Because episode 9 too, my special number, yeah, that too. But more than that, we got 2 special, beautiful women from the VC world.
Thank you so much.
So full house today. We'll have 2 more guests coming in, and this is a special Women's Day episode. And I couldn't have asked for a better guest, especially when I got to know more about them in the last 10 odd minutes when we've been talking. So looking forward to this. Welcome both of you.
Thank you so much.
How are you
Very
feeling?
glad to be here.
You very glad? I'm very glad that you're here. What are we gonna do? Women's Day, like, do we have some men bashing going on here? What is the agenda like?
I don't think we need to.
Yeah?
We're just far superior. at this
Okay.
point.
Of course.
That's even better. Yeah. So, firstly, both of you, in the VC world, in startup world in India, I think I want to talk that first, because I think a lot of people would be looking at this, inspired to get into the VC world, inspired to become a VC.
I really hope so.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, we definitely need more women in the startup ecosystem.
Correct,
Yeah?
I agree, 100%.
And like, tell me about your journey one by one. Maybe Sera, you can start. Like, how did you break into the VC?
It was very
World.
random actually.
Yeah?
When I got out of college,
Mhm.
I was very sure I will never do anything related to finance in my life.
Okay.
Okay.
I obviously, like every other student, I think, who gets out of DU, just hated the Indian education system.
Yeah.
So
Tell
very
me about
ambitious,
it. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We're like, yes, we're gonna build a startup and
Yeah.
change how children learn and everything.
Yeah.
And we worked really hard, hustled a lot,
Yeah.
built Laugh Guru, which was a product for K-12 kids.
Oh, lovely. Laugh
And,
Guru.
Yeah, it used humor to like teach children basic core concepts and
Oh, that's so
just
cool.
make learning a little more fun, right? That
Okay.
was the idea.
Okay.
But obviously very quickly realized कि हम बहुत idealistic हैं और बहुत naive हैं
हाँ.
और business ऐसे नहीं चलता है.
हाँ.
So एक point of time के बाद scale नहीं हो पाया. And then it was very random that I got into like the investing side of the world. I
And
just
which
met
year was
someone.
this?
This was 2014, 15.
14, 15.
Yeah.
Of course, you tried to build EdTech much before there was a concept like that,
we
right?
started building it in 2013. So
Okay.
EdTech
Yeah.
was not a term back then.
Yeah, I know.
And then 2 years later,
Yeah.
2015 is when it was a coin term.
Yeah.
That's when I just met someone who used to run an angel network, and he just offered me a job, and I said, okay, let's do it. I don't know anything, but let's try.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been here since.
Palak, how about you? How did you?
Yeah, so
Get this
very
job.
similar actually. I
Yeah.
did my economics honors from DU again.
Oh, economic honors.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
firstly, I would like to pause and say there are 3 economic honors graduates sitting
In
first
this
time
car, yes.
Oh, I love
in CARNAAMA. Very coincidentally, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I did my economics from DU,
Okay.
and then I finished that, and I did a bunch of impactful projects in college, like social entrepreneurship. But
Nice.
college में ये था कि getting a placement from college was the thing,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
consulting jobs and all of
Yeah,
that was.
correct.
And I was convinced in my head that I'm not made for finance.
Okay.
Like similarly, like odd even semester का concept था, and like जिस semester में finance आता था, मैं उस semester में placements में ही नहीं बैठी. I was like कि मैं consulting job लेके चुपचाप वही करूँगी, and that's what happened. I started my consulting job immediately after college.
Okay.
I was there for almost 2 years.
Okay.
And as much as I loved the people there, and initially I loved the work also,
Yeah.
but very soon I realized that with the kind of projects I had done in college, I was not really enjoying what I was doing.
Okay.
And everybody was talking about VCs, startups, and to break into it, I just thought that it's so early on on in my career, I think if I break into it now, it would be a great thing to do. Like before my MBA, I would have tested how finance works. So I interviewed for a bunch of VCs and startups. And somehow, because I was coming from a pharma background, like I joined Health Quad as a pre-MBA analyst. And that really, like, I interviewed with everyone in the fund, and I got really excited by the role. So I joined it, and now I've been there for a year now almost. And I interact with these founders on a day-to-day basis. And I think that's the most exciting part about my job. That I get to meet these founders on a daily basis. And like the possibilities are endless. The health space is so exciting. Like when even you were talking about Laugh Guru and whatever you were trying to do, I was like, oh my god, like there's so much to do, there's so much to learn, and you see immediate impact of your work. Like whatever you're doing, there's immediate impact. Okay, I did this yesterday and iski wajah se ye ho raha hai. That's why I think I really like being in this space. So
basically good jobs, economic honors will get you into the VC
that's
circle,
the learning,
right?
Correct.
Okay guys, everybody do economic honors. As much as we hated it while we were doing it,
I hated it and I'll come out clean. I wasn't even good at it.
I sucked. I was so bad. I just about passed my studying for like 1 week before.
Oh my god.
I want to also talk a little bit about the fund. I know it's a complicated sort of a structure, but I think it's a good way to explain also. So would love to at least know.
Try to simplify it as much as possible.
Pitch in 60 seconds, right?
See, elevator pitches. I'm very good at listening to them.
Now that you're making
them.
But
I think the concept of BFF came up very organically for us, right? Both my partner Manav and I, we're failed founders. So that empathy for new age founders, having the right kind of network is very high for us. Because honestly, if we had the right support when we were building, our lives would be very different today. So I think we wanted to solve for these new age founders, having the right kind of experienced people, giving them operational knowledge rather than giving and that's honestly typically what VCs do, right? They say a lot of like consultant type gyan, but who actually implementable nahi hota. It's not operationally relevant for the founder. And that's why we kind of started thinking that the angels, so to speak, should be folks who have built themselves. They're the only ones who will be able to give fantastic operator-led gyan. So that's what we decided to do. We got a bunch of our own portfolio founders. And just generally founders in our ecosystem who now had made some money to come and start sort of helping us evaluate deals, etc. Things like that. And they invited their founder friends, and obviously today we're like about 80 BFF partners. So we cover pretty much all different types of sectors, right? Which has been awesome. And I think the way it had to make sense for us is that both Manav and I realized that we are not the smartest people on the table. We're very clear about that. Hame kuch nahi aata hai.
That's a VC talking, by the way, right?
So, I mean, automatically, right? Someone who's built themselves is far superior to me. So what Manav and I decided is that instead of making decisions of where we are going to deploy from our own fund, we're just going to get these BFF partners to decide where to deploy the money. And wherever they want to invest, we'll also put in money behind them. So that's how BFF runs today, and it's been a really fun journey. We have almost like 70 plus startups that we've invested in. We're able to help them out with a lot of things, right? All the way from hiring,
the platform,
to
right?
Yes,
I think that's a differentiator as well.
The network, the platform is what we ended up building out, and it's a very productized approach. So like we have a dashboard for our founders.
Oh, nice.
They can connect with other portfolio founders, with other VCs, with specific BFF partners if they have, a problem statement that they need help in. So all of that, and it's been a fun journey.
It's Women's Day, so give me one topic you're passionate about, that may be related to women or in general, anything.
I think I actually was thinking about it, that okay, what is it that I'm passionate about? See, one reason why I chose the healthcare space was for the very reason that I want to do something in the health space in the long run that can go in the health and wellness space or the fitness space per se. That's because like back in COVID I started facing a lot of health issues. And I was like very overweight, and like I had almost touched 100 kgs and all of that. And I was not an athletic kid. I was just a nerd in school, and like I hated working out and exercising. And I was like, no, I'm not made for it. But then when I started facing health issues myself, I started in COVID. I started with yoga and all of that. I lost a bunch of kilos over the years, and now I think now I'm at a point where I've made my Instagram public. I talk to women on a daily basis, and like I know that there are like this stupid image in the society of an ideal body type, but this is the fittest I've been and I enjoy it.
Amazing.
And I think I want to talk to more and more women on a daily basis about how they can just get onto the fitness journey, do whatever they want. It's not necessarily, it doesn't have to be one exercise format. You can do strength training, you can do yoga, you can dance, you can walk, you can do whatever, and all of it is going to make you feel excellent in your body. So in the long run, I think that's something that I want to do. That's something I'm extremely passionate about. So yeah, I think that's something.
Kudos to you. Lovely.
Epic.
If you see me, like I indulge in everything. So I indulge in the foods that I like. I was just talking to Sera about it, that I love. I have a savory taste bud. I love trying spicy snacks wherever I go. So I do not hold myself back. So it has to be a balance. And that's something that I want to talk to more and more people about. That you don't really have to hold yourself back. You just need to find that balance, you know. Just have whatever you want. Just go work out or don't work out. Just find balance.
Saumya is here. Saumya, welcome.
Thank
welcome
you.
to the show CARNAAMA. So Saumya is the founder of NYNM, and now she's launched a new private label brand called Truth and Hair. Very interesting.
Ooh.
Very
Yes,
interesting.
very important.
Very important for women.
Please.
You know?
Women and men. It's a unisex brand.
Oh, okay. Very
Absolutely.
important for me also and my curls. So,
Yeah.
But yes, congratulations firstly.
Thank you so much.
Are you excited?
Absolutely, super excited, yeah.
Yeah.
मतलब
so,
बताओ तो मैं अभी pitch कर दूँ.
हाँ करो. There are two VC sitting and you know.
Best time.
Best time है.
गाड़ी में
है ना?
अटके हुए हैं.
She's like, let's do the main thing first. बाकी बातें बाद में कर लेंगे. Let's get to business first. Yeah, but tell us about the product.
Yeah, the thing is, अभी तक आप लोग market में देख रहे होगे कि everybody is talking about symptoms. Hair fall हो रहा है and dandruff problem है. And so many other issues. Everybody's talking about those symptoms, and I think market में HULs and PNGs ने शुरू कर दिया है talking about the symptoms. So everybody is now jumping on that same bandwagon, right? So nobody is really talking about the root cause and what really works for your hair. So we as a brand are trying to help people understand that hey, you know, you got. This is your hair type. First, understand your hair type, and then gradually, you know, use the right products. You might not even get those symptoms that you're facing right now. So people are focusing on brands are focusing on symptomatic problems. We are telling them, hey, no, don't focus on the symptomatic issues that you are seeing in the market or the products that you see कि ये hair fall के लिए. First, understand what's your hair type, and फिर उसके बाद जाके देखो कोई issue आ रहा है, and then focus on that issue.
Relate
So,
max, boss.
Yeah.
My entire life, I thought I had like straight hair or frizzy hair.
That's what
Only
people
to
don't
learn
even
I
know.
have wavy curly hair. So I'm just doing it all wrong.
Yeah, so that's what today, you know, if we go and ask people, ki, what's your skin type?
Yeah.
They know their skin type.
Correct.
Yeah.
But when they ask, when we ask them
Hair
what's your
type.
hair type, they are clueless. They're like, oh, it's frizzy. Frizzy is not a hair type.
Yeah.
Right?
Awesome. So I'm not doing the chairs because I have to ask the questions, and you're not supposed to drink. It's not like let's.
He's
have a
making
drink.
us do a drinking game with
It's
Kamboocha.
supposed to be a bad drink that you don't want to drink. So don't like keep sipping.
I
it.
love kombucha.
Arey yaar.
I told you.
She doesn't love it, so it'll work. Do you love kombucha?
No.
Okay, great.
Okay, great.
At least both of them will not be wanting to have it. So I'll ask some questions, and then if you get it wrong, you drink. And
Also,
then,
this is better than tomato juice, which is what we were
which was
thinking
the
of
other option.
otherwise.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love kombuchas. Plus, this is ginger lemon.
I'm getting more nervous now. More women in the car.
Yay!
और पीछे बैठ के मुझे लग रहा है I'm not in my element. You know when I'm on the
Change हो गया
steering wheel.
थोड़ा सा.
नहीं मजाक कर रहा हूँ. I'm just thinking कि ये थोड़ा सा वो weird हो गया पीछे बैठ के.
Women
But
power.
Women power. Today is about women power.
Yeah,
So you know I can take the back seat literally. हाँ तो percentage game है. It's very easy. Basically you need to tell the percentage. All three of you can answer, and whoever gets it wrong can basically drink. Okay. So how many women actually invest in startups to mitigate their investment risks? Okay. And is this less than 20 or more than 20 is what you need to answer?
We are asking for India.
Global.
Global.
Less than 20.
I didn't get India.
Less than 20.
Less than 20?
Yeah.
I don't think it's less than 20 globally. It's less than 20 in India.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
Less
what
than
about you?
20.
Less than 20?
Less than 20.
Okay. You got it right. So they both are drinking. It's actually,
I am pleasantly
it's-
surprised with
Even
that.
I
happy
was.
to know that,
It's actually 37%.
Wow.
Yeah, and compared to men, you need to hear this.
That's amazing.
You're right, you drink.
First, you both have a drink. I think you have to.
Wow, I'm really
Yeah,
amazed.
yeah,
That's
I know,
great.
I know. Even I was surprised. Now the
No, I
second,
didn't know that.
Now the second question is, just an add-on question to this only.
Go for it.
The second question is that, what do you think the men percentage is? Is it more or less? I'm not going to surprise you every time, first of all.
What's
but
the
More.
men?
I
More.
think it's at least in 60s.
60s? How about you?
Yeah,
Definitely
more.
More?
Yeah.
You said 60s.
Yeah.
So basically, all three of you are wrong.
What? Everything.
Men's percentage is 18%.
What?
Yes. So
No
18% of investors, I'm saying investors, they can be across asset classes.
Oh,
I'm just saying that,
Okay.
they prefer less
Interesting.
putting in startups than women investors.
Oh.
Yeah. So
That's actually not been the trend in India.
Yeah.
I think that's why we're
And
so
probably
surprised.
that's the reason why we're
that,
so.
that's why we kept the global
I love
numbers.
it though.
Yeah.
I love
This is
it.
very nice.
That's very
Yeah.
encouraging to know because I feel like it will
That's
trickle
true.
down soon,
That's
hopefully.
true.
Absolutely. I think it
Happy
should.
to drink to that one. No problem.
Yes. So yeah, Women's Day quiz got it right. This one, at least the first one. But yeah, I mean the next question.
You're doing well.
Yeah.
Is it bad
Global
or you
stats
enjoying it
on
again?
point.
Is it bad or enjoying it?
I like
It's actually yum, by the way.
अरे
nice.
यार, ये फिर गलत हो गया यार ये। I wanted to have like a.
I really like this.
It's really
मुझे लगता
nice.
है काढ़ा बनवाना चाहिए था.
अरे
you know?
यार.
It's actually
Oh my
nice.
god, yeah.
You like काढ़ा also?
Yeah.
काढ़ा ही बनाया है क्या?
Especially the Kashmiri kahwa. It's
Oh,
so
Kashmiri
good.
kahwa is amazing.
Yeah.
So nice.
Not bad,
yeah,
no?
yeah.
Very nice. Actually, it's nice.
That's so
So we should
unfair.
give a shout out to this brand called Toyo. I
You work with
don't
them.
know the brand.
Good job,
No.
man.
Lovely.
I would love to work with you guys. Are you guys raising money?
Please come to me for decks.
There are two VCs having your drink already and they like it, so might as well talk to them. Anyway, now the next question is percentage of startups in the US that were created by women founders in 2021. So basically, is it less than 50% or more than 50% is what I want you to answer.
Less
And that is this
than
is US by the way,
50.
okay? Huh?
Less than 50%.
Acha.
I think it's
More than 50%.
More than 50? You got it wrong?
Yeah.
It is 50%.
I love being wrong in
It
this.
is 50%.
It is
Okay,
50%.
okay. Alright.
Not bad, dude.
Yeah, and when it comes to India numbers,
Just drink.
she's like, no, I'm enjoying it.
I'm
Hey,
enjoying
drink-
it.
Just drink.
This drink is achhi hai, so
I know,
obviously I can
that's
imagine
why.
you having it. So, I mean, let's talk about India numbers now. Is it less than 10% or more than 10%? I mean, India numbers are low, so that's why.
I still think it's more than 10.
I would like to believe it's more than 10.
Yeah?
Less than 10%.
Less than 10? Okay. You then drink Saumya. It's 18%.
Yeah, I was going to say that between 18 and like 10 to 20 maybe.
She's like, nahi, nahi.
नहीं
मुझे मैंने ये
50%
जान के गलत दिया है तुम
देखो,
समझ
US
नहीं रहे हो मेरी strategy.
So US में 50% था, so it's not bad that
Yeah,
not
Indian
bad.
Indians are like 18%
True,
there.
true, true.
Oh, this is very good. So percentage of unicorns that went public in 2021 had at least one female founder or co-founder. What is that percentage? Is it more than 10% or less than 10%?
I think more than 10.
More than 10.
sir.
More than 10?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. This is 15%, so great. But in India, is it again, less than 20 or more than 20?
Less than 20.
Less than 20.
I am so happy you all got it wrong. It's 21%.
Oh.
Yeah, so I
That's
think
interesting.
percentage of unicorns that went public that had at least one female co-founder. So that's interesting, right?
Very nice.
I feel like everyone needs to have a female
Yeah.
co-founder on the team.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's so necessary to have that
They're
perspective.
just smarter, right?
Yeah.
Like,
बोलो और बोलो.
Just the who got to be.
no, but it's actually true. Like, they're more detail oriented.
Yeah.
Organizational culture.
Yeah.
Massive shift when you have,
Absolutely,
sort of women in power.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like a
So
boys'
many
club.
times
That's
after
true.
working with men, I've realized not to like. I'm not at all trying to be.
No, I'm just the only one.
yeah.
Don't you don't have to add that in every sentence. It's okay.
No, but it's literally a podcast.
Yeah.
How do I insult you?
No, you can.
But no, I'm not insulted. I'm just saying that sometimes when you work, I think it's necessary to have both kinds of people
Yes.
on the like the CXO team per se.
Yeah.
because of the very reason. And sometimes I think after working with men, I've realized the things I was thinking about those things didn't even cross the guy's mind.
And it actually happens.
So true.
It actually
I'll
happens.
tell you why. Also because women shop a lot. Online. So I mean, for my business, that's where
she's like drinking then stopping and then we have it.
Now मुझे बचानी है.
Right. Soumya, what were you saying?
So women shop so much online, offline. Men don't shop as much, right? So at least from a D2C perspective,
For you,
I've been able to share this with Shailesh that this is what we should do, because I know when I go to a website or a social media page, this is what I look for.
Especially when you're a D2C brand.
Right.
Absolutely. And I think D2C brands have a lot of women. I see. There are other categories where we don't see a lot of women. I don't know if
that is actually
something
true.
comes to
I've
your
started to see that more. That like D2C founders, I've seen a higher percentage of women sort of getting in there. But I think that's obvious, right? Because if Chetan had to build a hair care brand today, I don't think usko samajh aata ki baby hair kya hai and all of that, right? It's so personal to you and you understand that whole journey because you've gone through it. And you understand it from your peers, etc. So it just makes more sense. I don't think men should be running D2C brands like beauty and healthcare.
What a general statement.
Not like beauty and things like or shopping related stuff, because honestly unko nahi aata hai.
Radhika and me, I think we know each other for a while now, and who doesn't know her because she's so popular on
I know who doesn't.
LinkedIn. And somewhere I read the youngest person to get a LinkedIn top voice or something, right?
Matlab,
Nice.
you're doing great, Radhika.
That's amazing.
Matlab at the age of 21 people go to Snapchat or something. मतलब कौन LinkedIn जाता है पहली बात?
21.
Snapchat तो मैंने 19 years
She got the award.
College parties at that time. I'm doing
exactly.
nothing with my life.
You were just like, oh my god.
Yeah, you won that award at 21, right?
Yeah.
But
That's amazing.
क्या Snapchat नहीं करते थे, Instagram
अरे
नहीं करते थे?
Snapchat था, but my best friend made me uninstall it. I think
Okay.
because
Oh my
of
God.
his company, I am where I am.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Very nice.
Absolutely, I didn't want your introduction to be just around LinkedIn.
Yeah.
But हाँ, मुझे पूछना जरूर था कैसे कर लिया ये. But yes, tell us about the investment banking firm that you run and how did you get into that?
Yeah, so I randomly got into it because I was working at a law firm, and then the partner there, Ruchir, he got approached by a founder, a gaming founder, and he was looking to raise money. So at the law firm, we do large ticketed deals in infrastructure and private equity market.
Correct.
So he was like, Radhika, why don't you help him? Because you write about startups on LinkedIn. So see if you can connect him to someone.
Correct.
And this guy wanted some investor from Silicon Valley.
Oh, really?
I was like, how can I do this?
Yeah.
I don't have any reach there. Like you have the reach on social media and that's enough. And I think because of such mentors, like my friend in college and now Ruchir at the firm, I could see the potential in myself that, I really didn't know it existed, before they told me about it. So they said, just write to people on LinkedIn, and 8 out of 10 people from Silicon Valley, they responded to me saying that we'd like to connect with this founder.
Oh, lovely.
And he eventually raised a seed round also from them, and apart from that, the learnings that he got from those investors there, that was immense. So he said this one line to me that got me to start Radically Yours. It was that my investment banker sitting here in India, whom I'm paying a retainer fee, he couldn't connect me to these people. It was his job to do that, and you, just as a help, you managed to do this for me.
That is so good.
And the smile that I saw on his face that day, I'm like, I want to use this to help many more founders, and that's how it all started.
So cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Amazing. You also wear the glasses, by the way.
Oh my god!
So that you look a little more serious.
Oh yeah, you know, I did not do
She
when I
does
was
the same.
younger.
You do?
Shit, yeah. My mother is behind me to get the LASIK surgery done, and I'm like, नहीं मैं ऐसे बिना
Zero
specs
power
के
पहनना
जाऊंगी.
पड़ेगा फिर.
Then I
Yeah,
won't
I'm like, I anyways have a baby face, and if I go like this, people won't take me seriously at all. I have to wear glasses.
Massive thing.
And you know what? There's a story. I was hiring lawyers at the law firm, being a non-lawyer, when I was working with them. Again, kudos to Ruchir for letting me do that. And then I would just not switch on my video at all. Because people would think कि
She's a child.
10 साल मेरे से बड़ी है, मतलब छोटी है, ये मेरा इंटरव्यू क्यों ले रही है? But I would just keep it off. I would see their CV, Google it, and ask them questions as if I'm a very senior lawyer, and they would believe it.
Want to talk in a very simple language. These are terms that people usually don't understand, especially founders also, right? So maybe Saumya, I don't know if you know it or not because you're just starting your fundraise journey as well.
Yeah.
But some terms that may help Saumya and other founders, who are watching this, and we can go one by one. And the first one, maybe Radhika, you can talk about what is a term sheet.
Term sheet is just like any contract to get your deal stitched together, because आप लोग बोलोगे कि आज मैं तुमको ये राइट दे रहा हूँ कि आपको एग्जिट लेना है तो आप कभी भी ले सकते हैं, but if it's not in writing and not signed and then stamped officially, I don't think so it holds any value in today's time. So I think that's what term sheet does,
It's a contract.
Yeah,
so somebody
it's
says, yes, I will invest in you, but people say we are waiting for the term sheet. That means it's a contract, right?
Yeah.
Fun fact though, a term sheet is actually not legally binding.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not?
It's not binding.
First
Yeah.
Oh, really?
just
It's like a handshake agreement.
Yeah.
You just put it down in writing, so
So
there's
that's
no
just in
ambiguity.
principle.
Yeah.
Safe notes?
Safe is actually a US term,
Yeah.
so not applicable in India.
Okay.
We have a version of it called iSafe in India
iSafe,
now.
yeah.
100x.
The actual mechanism behind that is called a CCD, compulsorily convertible debenture.
Okay.
So it is debt that the investor is giving to you,
Yeah.
which compulsorily converts into shares at a certain time.
like
Okay.
उसका time period होता है.
तो ये कन्वर्टेबल नोट से कैसे अलग हुआ?
कन्वर्टेबल नोट प्योर प्ले डेट है, अगर
अच्छा।
आप चाहो वो पूरी लाइफ डेट ही रहेगा,
अच्छा, ठीक
तो
है.
उसके ऊपर नॉर्मल आप इंटरेस्ट वापस करोगे अपने
Okay.
इन्वेस्टर को.
Okay.
दैट्स आल्सो
So
पॉसिबल.
that right is with you
Yes.
to convert it to shares or not?
It's mutual.
Whereas iSafe, you don't have that right.
iSafe,
So
it
it
will,
has
it's a
a-
compulsorily
Yeah.
convertible debt. So the debt will compulsorily convert to equity.
Okay.
Acha, so this is a very fun segment. Last time we did it, we all enjoyed it. So basically, there's a made-up idea, okay? And we all have to pitch to a VC. So imagine we are all pitching together to a VC, but we all have to say only one word at a time. So basically, Saumya sir says one word, then you say a word. You all have to make a pitch together while the word is going around.
Oh
Okay?
God. ठीक है.
ठीक है. This is not tough.
But this is going to be fun as well.
Yeah, it'll be fun as well. So, see, the idea is an app that creates videos of your dreams
I
Am
Really.
Excited.
about
sharing
creative.
Stories.
On
dreams.
this
Is
And interesting.
idea.
That
will
help
You.
Create.
videos
of
your
Dreams.
It.
will
enhance
your
Ability.
To.
dream. So I want to talk about a special segment called startup showers. It's like baby showers, but we're calling it startup showers in association with Headstart, which is obviously one of the largest grassroots level organization helping startups at the ground level, from really early stage. And it's your startup shower, Saumya. First of all, congratulations.
this was a pleasant surprise.
Yes, absolutely. We wanted
Thank
this to
you.
be a surprise.
We
and
also want free samples.
yes.
Oh my God. Yes.
So those are return gifts. So you should ask for gifts first, because everybody is supposed to get a gift when they come on a startup shower.
Yeah.
So to make their life easy and not to put them on a spot, you can always gift an hour of your time to her.
Yeah.
That would be one gift that she'll really appreciate.
Absolutely happy
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
that.
Right? And
Yeah, we
Thank
want to
Anytime.
put you in touch with the right people. Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
so much. This
Yeah,
really means a
that's
lot.
something we can definitely help with if you're,
Yeah.
sort
That's
of
also
doing
going to be a
the
great gift.
yes.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Chetan.
indirect money.
Really,
Yeah.
this really means a
Which will
lot,
get
and
us
this
free
is
product.
Yeah.
so nice. Such an amazing
You
thing.
feeling
Startup
good?
showers.
Okay, great.
But this idea
It's
itself is
like
so
your
nice.
baby, right?
Yeah,
It's
it
like
so
your
is.
why
baby.
not? It
So
makes
why
so
not?
much
Absolutely.
sense.
Yes.
In fact, the other day I was telling my team that it's almost like giving birth to a baby, and after जो असली काम कहते हैं ना बाद में शुरू होता है.
Yeah.
Now the real part starts, sales.
Yes,
Chetan can relate
absolutely.
in a more
Yeah.
humanistic
very
baby form
humanistic.
right now.
Yes. If you want to pitch her product, can you say some lines that helps her as well?
To get a beautiful curly hair like that.
Yeah, to get fantastic hair like
Use
hers and not
N&M.
have them frizz like crazy, please use her products.
पहले मैं ऐसे करती थी वो नहीं Then I used-
You should start by asking, do you know what your hair type is?
Oh yeah.
Come to us.
I hate getting stuck in traffic. I shouldn't say maybe you should leave earlier or don't get on the freeway. I should just say, I know, it's so frustrating.
Yes.
Really?
One Women's Day specific message, Palak.
Yeah, I think one special message that I have for everyone is that, especially women, because I think I've personally felt that before I was trying to switch, that I personally felt that finance as an industry is extremely intimidating and it will be so hard for me to claim my space and all of that. But once I stepped in, I took that leap of faith. When I'm on the other side, I realized that it's not really so like, it's a lot, it's like most of it is merit based. If you're good at your work, just believe in yourself and go for it. As someone who is a woman in finance now, I think I really love my job. Believe in yourself and it's really not that hard. And also I strongly stand by body positivity. That's my second agenda for the day. So yes, I think for anyone, any woman struggling out there, people trying to tell you that there's an ideal body shape, there's nothing like that. Believe in yourself again and you can do whatever you want.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Amazing.
Very
nice.
Radhika.
Yeah. I just read the quote today morning, you know, it said that when the world asks you who you are and if you don't know the answer, the world will dictate that for you.
Yeah.
And I think it's so important for women today to know what they stand for and what they really are doing, because that's the reason why there are so many biases, because people have just, you know, told answers to them and that's what they've spoken. They have not had answers of their own, and I think conversations can just make a world a better place. And I'm so glad that you're doing this with us, because this conversation somewhere might reach to a lady in tier 2 or tier 3 town, and when she hears that, she'll be like, okay, wow, I can also, you know, reach somewhere like this and do wonders. So I think my only advice would be that keep yourself open to meeting new people and exploring new ideas. Don't shut yourself in a box no matter where you are, because today with technology you can really cross borders.
Amazing. Woohoo! Great message. Anji, Sera.
I think just be loud, man.
Come a little
Claim
ahead.
your space.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
always.
be loud.
Women need to stop feeling intimidated and being told what to do.
Yeah.
You can do anything, and 99% of the time you will do it better than a man.
Oh,
Men bashing continues.
So just like get out there, believe in yourself is definitely, I think, the most important thing. But don't be afraid to take space. Be loud, break things, irritate people. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's your life, and I think you should make it as large as you want.
Yeah. Amazing.
So guys, believe in yourself. And I want to say this, that from my own story, that when I got married, I didn't believe in myself. When I had my baby, I didn't believe in myself. But over a period of time, I had a daughter. She made me learn so much. She actually questioned so much about myself and about herself. That's when I realized that what have I been doing? I've not been believing in myself.
Yeah.
So this is for all the mommies out there. I initially didn't believe in myself.
Yeah.
But then I'm so glad I tried step by step. There was my family who supported me a lot.
Yeah.
But then I somewhere, you know, little bit believed in myself that I can try. So that, you know, I think should be there in all the women out there. Please keep trying and you will get there. You will make mistakes, but you will get there.
Amazing. Closing note from me as well. You know, the reason we had to do this firstly was because, you know, we didn't have any.
To be in a car with people.
Yes.
Basically that.
Yes. I was gonna, you know, say that, you know, there are a lot of times we had been doing these episodes, but I felt that why no women yet, right? And it just didn't happen. I mean, it just we asked other people.
4 in one go.
Direct.
Then I like
One
do it
shot.
all together. Matlab, it's very hard to take their time. So now that all of them said yes, let's do it together. So full house. So I'm very happy with this episode and the conversations we've had.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being
So are
candid.
we?
Yes.
Really lovely.
And you know that sort of a startup shower for a woman here.
So
And
thankful to
yes.
each one of you. Really.
Yes, a woman for a woman, and you know, it's such a strong force when, you know, that happens, and I think we felt it today in the car. The energy was great. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here today at the same time. And also, all of you, hope you get some really strong message from out there. Be inspired and be the woman who go and conquers the world. Okay, amazing. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Chalo.